What's going on, boys and girls? It's your boy Jason, the blogger rapper, and there's a really good reason why I'm not showing myself on camera today, and that is because I am not in the best visual condition to be on camera. So basically, what I mean by that is, and for those who don't know, I've mentioned this in the beginning of my journey here on YouTube, that my car kind of has some issues going on. So, we're trying different things to come up with the money to get it fixed. But we live in Texas, and the temperature just about on a daily basis is about 100 degrees, 100 plus degrees. And so, without the AC working, which is what's going on in the car, we're pretty much in a situation where when we have to drive, we're driving in the heat. And I try to go fast when I'm driving, safe but fast, to try to get some ventilation. But you're pretty much hitting yourself with warm air. So suffice to say that when I got home, finally, thanks to this central air in this home of ours, everything that was necessary came off. And so pretty much slept through all my clothes. So instead of grossing you guys out, I decided to just do this video without any, me on the webcam. So I did want to share this message with you. Just kind of pulled up a motivational quote here, and it says, "Don't wait for opportunity, create it." And this is very important because, so many people, they attribute their success or lack of, or whatever you want to call it, based on outside elements, based on things like other people or circumstances, conditions. Well, I couldn't do this because this happened. I couldn't hit this goal because my grandma got sick, my dog ran away, blah blah blah. And let me tell you, I've been there so many times. I know what that's like. I know what it's like to make excuses, and I'm just so sick of it. I'm just so sick of being that guy versus being the guy that I see on my YouTube feed all the time, of several people who are, taking lifestyle pictures of them at the beach and buying these fancy cars and doing these cool things. And you may look at that at first and think, these are just, this is just BS because, how many people can actually afford this lifestyle? Man, if that's your way of thinking, it's because you're surrounded by people that are just like you, that are stuck in a situation that is just like you. And so if you're not around people that are successful in life, then it's going to be a lot harder for you to believe that it's attainable. But it absolutely is. I know quite a few people in my life that are highly successful, and I'm talking ownership of jets successful, okay? Ownership of 40 acres plus land successful. Actually, I think they were in the market to get about 100 acres. I don't know if they got it or not, but these are people that I personally know. So, my duty is to be around them, not because I'm looking for a handout, but while I am technically looking for a handout, and that handout is not monetary, it is mentally. I want handouts of mindset, quotes. I basically want them to. I want to know how they think. I want to hear how they speak, and I want to absorb as much of that as possible, so that I can shift my focus, shift my mindset, and become more like them instead of the environment that I grew up around. So I'm creating my opportunity because I am surrounding myself with the right kind of people because they're in the scenario that I myself want to be a part of, and I can attain it. These people that I know, they weren't born into a wealthy lifestyle. They worked hard for it and are now reaping the benefits. And it just goes so much further than the typical 9 to 5 stuff, You can't attain that kind of success with a normal 9 to 5. I mean, the 9 to 5 job for someone who's successful is a stepping stone. I mean, it can have its place and it can absolutely be necessary. For many people, it is necessary because you need something to supplement your income while you're building your success. But it's harder because you can't go full force on your dreams as you could if you were doing it full time. So, you have to be careful, but it is absolutely possible and necessary in some cases. But you cannot, it's just a stepping stone. You cannot reach the height that you could doing, your own business and that kind of thing. So, anyway, just want to leave you off with that. Don't wait for an opportunity, because if you wait, you're never going to find it. It's never going to come. You're always going to make excuses. Instead, create it. Do whatever it takes legally to create it. That's all I got for you guys. Click the link in the description box below, because that is what I'm using to obtain my opportunity to create it, actually. And you can too. So click it, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.